राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे
Ram Hare Ram Ram
हरे
Ram
कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण राम राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम
Hare
हरे
Krishna Hare
नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय
Krishna
कृष्णपस्ताय श्रीमती राधानाथ स्वामी नामिनी नमः ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपस्ताय भूतले
Hare
श्रीमती
Hare Krishna Hare
नमस्ते सारस्वती गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी विशेष शून्यवाणी पाश्चात्य
Hare
देशतारिणी
Ram Hare Ram Ram
जय श्री
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवादि गौरवृंद हरे कृष्ण
Hare Hare Krishna
राम हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram.
Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
కిడ్స్
Krishna,
ఉన్నారా లలిత మాధవి?
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
కిడ్స్
Hare
ఏరి?
మంచిది వస్తుంది.
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Nama Om Shivaya.
Krishna Krishna,
नमस्ते सारस्वते गौरवाणी
Hare
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
Hare
प्रभु
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
हरे 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 राम 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 हरे
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
राम राम
Ram,
हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम
Ram,
हरे हरे राम राम हरे
Ram,
हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 राम
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
हरे
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
राम कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम राम
Hare
राम
Hare
हरे
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
कृष्ण हरे हरे राम
Hare
राम राम राम
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare
कृष्ण
Ram,
कृष्ण
Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Hare
हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna,
हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. Where is Ansini, my dear? Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram 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 Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare, Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram.
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Krishna Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram, Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram 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 Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ansari,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Ansari,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, ఏ
చెప్పండి
పేరు ఎన్సిని వేర్
వస్తుంది
హరే రామ
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
రామ
Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
హరే రామ హరే
Hare
రామ
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna
హరే రామ
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
వస్తుందా
Hare Hare వస్తుంది Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేయండి వస్తుంది
నేను దాంతో చెప్పిద్దామని పిలుస్తున్నా అప్పటి నుంచి వస్తున్నారు చాంటింగ్ అంటే ఏది అన్సిని
హరే కృష్ణ హరే కృష్ణ కృష్ణ హరే హరే రామ 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 హరే 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 కృష్ణ
హలో
హరే కృష్ణ
హరి బోల్
మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేయండి అండి వస్తుంది మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేయండి తర్వాత అదే అదే జాయిన్ అవుతుంది కృష్ణ 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 హరే హరే రామ 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 హరే ఏమంటారు
వెయిట్
ఓ మజ్ఞాన हरे कृष्ण।
ఓం నమో భగవతే వాసుదేవాయ చెప్పు.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पदान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधाकान्ता नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। पाञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
థ్యాంక్ యూ రాంబి, థ్యాంక్ యూ అన్సిల్, అప్రిషియేటెడ్.
Thank
ముఖం కరోతి వాచాలం అంగములం గాయత్రిగిరిం యత్కృపాతమహమందే శ్రీగురం దినతారిణం పరమానందమాధవం శ్రీ చైతన్యమేశ్వరం. ఓం అపవిత్ర అపవిత్రో వా సర్వావస్సంగతోపి వా యస్మరేత్ పుండరీకాక్షం సబాహ్యాభ్యాంతరం శుచిః. శ్రీ విష్ణు తద్విష్ణు పరమం పదం సదా పశ్యంతి సూరయో దివివా చక్షురాతతం సద్విప్రాసో విపన్యవో జాగృహంస సమిందతే విష్ణు యత్పరమం పదం. హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే హరే, హరే రామ్ 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 హరే హరే. ఓకే, భగవద్గీత విల్ కంటిన్యూ. చాప్టర్ 5, టెక్స్ట్ 23. చాప్టర్ 5 entitled as Action in Krishna Consciousness. So text 23, let us chant. Yeah. Saknoti haiva yah sodhum
शक्नोति हैव यशोदम्
praksharira vimokshanat
प्राक्शरीराविमोक्षणात्
kama krodhodbhavam vegam
कामक्रोधोद्भवं वेगम्
sayukta sa sukhi nara.
सयुक्ता सुखी नरा।
Beautiful sloka. Let us see. Text 23, let me chant 4 lines together. Saknoti haiva yashodhum praksharira vimokshanat kama krodhodbhavam vegam sayukta sa sukhi nara. Yeah, chant.
शक्नोति हैव यशोदं पराः शरीरविमोक्षणात् कामक्रोधोद्भवं वेगं स युक्ता स सुखी नरः।
Raju Prabhu, read the meaning.
Yeah, translation by Srila Prabhupada Kijai. Before giving up this present body, if one is able to tolerate the urges of the material senses and check the force of desire and anger, he will situated and is happy in this world.
Wow. Sayukta sa sukhi nara. Agana. Sayukta sa sukhi nara. Raju Prabhu, Japandi, what is the definition of happy in this world?
In Prabhuji,
What is the
Sayukta.
definition of happy? To be happy in this world. What is the definition of to be happy in this material world? ఇది చూసే చెప్పండి. నేను దీని నుంచే క్వశ్చన్ ఫ్రేమ్ చేసిన, మీరు దీని నుంచి ఆన్సర్ చేయండి, అయిపోయాయి కదా.
Tolerate the urges of the material senses, right, Prabhuji? What is happy ante urges of the material senses.
టాలరేట్ ద అడ్జస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద మెటీరియల్ సెన్సెస్. పాండవ నిర్జల ఏకాదశి స్టిల్ బై కృష్ణ కృప, కృష్ణాస్ మర్సీ, ఐఎమ్ స్టిల్ డూయింగ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ప్రేయర్స్. Still continuing. Tomorrow morning, I will break that fasting.
They are breaking the fast, Prabhuji.
Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. See, tolerate it. It's easy. See, ఒక ట్రిక్ ఏంటంటే మనం ఊకి అరే తినాలి అరే తాగాలి వాటర్ తాగాలంటే we cannot maintain. So we have to forgetfulness. We have to engage ourselves in Krishna or chanting, reading,
Yeah,
some
I tried for some
activities.
time,
I
Prabhuji,
was
but
working only 5 6 hours. I was working only 5 6 7 hours. I was working only. My mind is there only, but still I couldn't make 108 rounds, but did more. I hope
Sirisha
so.
completed 108 runs, Prabhuji.
Wonderful devotees. What about
Lord.
Ansari and Lalita Madhavi? Hare Krishna.
Mm.
More rounds?
Oh, we did only 64. And
64.
Hansen did 16. Yeah, 16.
Wonderful. Appreciate it. No problem. Thank you. Thank you, Ansani. 16 rounds. Okay, no
He also
problem.
16 rounds, Prabhuji.
Very nice. Thank you. Since working day, so it's okay for me. Okay, no problem. So at least. So this is the thing. Chapman Prabhu, meaning of the definition. Are we able to happy in this world?
If you tolerate the urges, Prabhuji, urges of the material senses, we can be happy.
Okay. And Krishna continuation. And
And
check
the
the
force of the desire and anger.
Adhikata. అడ్జస్ట్ ఓన్లీ మా మెటల్ సెన్స్ అడ్జస్ట్ టాలరేషన్ అవి కాదు. ఈ సటిల్ గా పోయేది కోపము అండ్ కోరిక చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. కృష్ణుడు చెక్ ద ఫోర్స్. కృష్ణుడు చెక్ చేసుకోమంటున్నాడు కోరికని కోపాన్ని, అంతే కదా. కోరికని కోపాన్ని చెక్ చేసుకొని సెన్సెస్ ని టాలరేట్ చేయగలిగితే యూ కెన్ బి హ్యాపీ ఇన్ దిస్ వరల్డ్. హౌ కెన్ వి డూ దిస్? ఎట్లా సి టాలరేట్ అడ్జస్ట్ మీన్స్ ఎంగేజింగ్ అవర్ సెన్సెస్ ఇన్ కృష్ణ, డిజైర్ ఫర్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ కృష్ణ. అండ్ anger also showing for positive way, just like Hanuman. Preaching, helping others. Somebody, blasphemy devotees, we need to show anger also. Hey, you are just normal person. At least he's trying to elevate himself. He's trying to follow it. And you are blaspheming him. Hey, like that. Hare Krishna. Wonderful, okay. Allah Mata also did Nirjala and chanting. Okay. Congratulations, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Very
థ్యాంక్ యూ
nice.
థ్యాంక్ యూ హరే కృష్ణ.
తిన్నారా మరి? బ్రేక్ చేసిరా?
లేదు ప్రభుజీ, ఇంకా క్లాస్ అయిపోయినాక చేస్తాను.
అదేంది అప్పుడు అయిపోయింది కదా డే టైం.
యా ప్రిపేర్ చేయాలి కదా ప్రభుజీ, ఐఎమ్ కుకింగ్.
దానికి డ్రై స్నాక్స్ తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా, గ్రెయిన్స్ ఏదైనా.
యా టేక్ ప్రభుజీ.
ఐ థింక్
హరే
మాధవి మాత ఆల్సో సెంట్ మెసేజ్ నా ఇన్ ద గ్రూప్, ఐ థింక్ సో.
Yeah,
యా
please.
యా
వెరీ గుడ్.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Happy birthday Prabhuji.
యా అయిపోయింది హ్యాపీ బర్త్డే. ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ నాకు ఇండియా
ఓకే,
నైటే.
మీకు ఈ రోజు కదా అక్కడ.
సో మీరు అందరూ 108 చాంటింగ్ చేసారు. వెరీ హ్యాపీ ఫర్ యూ ఆల్.
Wonderful
దట్ ఈస్
Mataji. Mother Mataji. You also did 108. Very good.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మాతాజీ.
ఫైనల్లీ షీ డిడ్ 108. ఫస్ట్ టైం మీ లైఫ్ లో?
అంతకుముందు చేసిన ప్రభుజీ నేను.
ఇంతకుముందు ఇట్లాంటి ఏకాదశికి చేసారా?
అంటే ఏకాదశికి ఏం చేయలేదు, మామూలుగా చేస్తుంటాను నేను. అంటే ఎప్పుడు నాకు వీలుంది అన్నప్పుడల్లా చేస్తుంటాను నేను.
గుడ్
Very
జాబ్.
good.
గుడ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ మాతాజీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
కాకపోతే నిన్నేంటంటే ఓన్లీ ఇంకా ఫుల్ వితౌట్ వాటర్ అట్లా అనే వరకు కొంచెం
ఓకే.
ఇదైంది. యా థ్యాంక్ యూ
తీసుకున్నారా
ప్రభుజీ.
మరి? బ్రేక్ చేసిరా?
మార్నింగ్ చేసిన ప్రభుజీ.
గుడ్. ఒక్క రోజు అడుగుతున్నాడు కృష్ణుడు, రైట్? జస్ట్ భీముని అడిగినట్టు జస్ట్ ఒక్క రోజు అడుగుతున్నాడు, కెన్ వి డూ? ఐ మీన్ అగైన్ శాస్త్ర అండ్ స్క్రిప్చర్స్ అండ్ gurus tells that, if you are able to control, then you can do. If you are not able to control, eat fruits. Just continuous your chanting. Eat, drink water, no problem. But mind gives to Krishna. Chanting, hearing, reading. Okay, so nice. So this is the question and answer given by Krishna. We can be happy in this world when we tolerate our senses, or when we control our senses one way and check the forces of desire and anger. We can be happy in this world. So means desire for Krishna is good. Anger for Krishna's devotee is also good, like Hanuman. But material senses, engaging in Krishna's service, then we'll be happy. Adokate chance. Text 24, two more చేద్దాము. Yontas sukontar aramas.
Yonta Sukontara.
ఆరామాస్
Tatantar jyotirevaya.
Tatanta Jyoti.
జ్యోతిరేవయ
Sayogi brahma nirvanam.
సయోగి
సయోగి బ్రహ్మ నిర్వాణం
బ్రహ్మభూతోధిగచ్చతి.
బ్రహ్మభూతోధిగచ్చతి.
4 lines together. యోంతస్సుకోంతర్ ఆరామస్ తథాంతర్జ్యోతిరేవయ సయోగి బ్రహ్మ నిర్వాణం బ్రహ్మభూతోధిగచ్చతి. యా.
యంతస్సుకోంతరారామ తథాంతర్జ్యోతిరేవయ సయోగి బ్రహ్మ నిర్వాణం బ్రహ్మభూతోధిగచ్చతి.
వండర్ఫుల్. రీడ్ ద మీనింగ్, మదయ్.
Translation, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. One whose happiness is within, who is active and rejoices within, and whose aim is inward, is actually the perfect mystic. He is liberated in the Supreme, and ultimately he attains the Supreme.
సో మీరే ఆన్సర్. ఆత్మానందం గొప్పదా లేకపోతే శారీరక ఆనందం గొప్పదా?
ఆత్మానందమే ప్రభుజీ, ఆల్వేస్ అదే ఇస్తాను నేను.
ఈ శ్లోకం
అది ఒకలాంటి ఈ శ్లోకంలో అదే ఇచ్చారు ప్రభుజీ. అది ఐ యూస్ టు ఫీల్ ప్రభుజీ, ఆత్మలోకం ఆత్మానందం వేరే ఉంటుంది ప్రభు. అది
సెల్ఫ్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్ అంటారు కదా,
అది
సెల్ఫ్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్, ఆత్మ ఆనందం.
Now we can see Mataji, your Atmanandam.
అది చాలా అనిపిస్తుంది ప్రభు. మాతాజీ చెప్పలేము అది.
అదే why we can feel your Atmanandam now. Yeah, thank you.
You rejoiced in the life of sacrificing your hunger and food. Is basically water, food for one day. Very nice. Both of you. అంటే నిర్జల అంటే ఇంకా నో ఫుడ్ అన్నట్టే కదా. వాటర్ ముట్టుకోవాలంటే నో క్వశ్చన్. ఓకే, గుడ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఓకే, సో సెల్ఫ్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ అండ్ సెల్ఫ్ ఆత్మానందమే గొప్పది. ఎందుకంటే ఆత్మ కనెక్ట్ అయి ఉంటుంది. ఆత్మ ఎటర్నల్ కాబట్టి ఆనందం ఆత్మకు సంబంధించింది కూడా ఎటర్నలే. వన్ హూజ్ హ్యాపీనెస్ ఇస్ విత్ ఇన్, హూ ఇస్ యాక్టివ్ అండ్ రిజాయిస్ విత్ ఇన్, హూజ్ ఎయిమ్ ఇన్వర్డ్ ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ పర్ఫెక్ట్ మిస్టేక్. బయట ఎన్నున్నా ఆనందాన్ని ఆనందం అనేది ఆత్మకు సంబంధించింది యాక్చువల్లీ కదా. ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి
అది అవన్నీ ఉండదు ప్రభుజీ. ఒక పాయింట్ లో ఉంటది, ఎన్ని ఉన్నా కూడా కాదు. ఆ పాయింట్ లో మనకి ఎందుకో సెల్ఫ్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ ఉంటూనే ఉంటుంటది. వీటన్నిటితో రాదు ప్రభు ఒక్కొక్కసారి అసలు.
అన్నిటికంటే మించింది అన్నట్టు అది. ఓకే,
అదే అనిపిస్తుంది
అది డిస్క్రైబ్ దిస్ మీనింగ్. బ్రహ్మ సౌఖ్యం అనంతం. Brahma Saukyam Anantam. Somewhere we found in the scripture, I couldn't recall the number. Tell me, Brahma Saukyam Anantam. అందులోనే ఉంది మొత్తం మీనింగ్. ఇక్కడ ఈ శ్లోకానికి సంబంధించి చెప్తున్నాడు కృష్ణుడు, వన్ హూజ్ హ్యాపీనెస్ ఈజ్ విత్ ఇన్ అంటే బ్రహ్మ సౌఖ్యం అనంతం. బ్రహ్మన్ అంటే సోల్ అవుతుంది, సౌఖ్యం అనంతం. ద హ్యాపీనెస్ విత్ ఇన్ is continuous, is eternal, is anantam. No limit. No limit. Yeah, correct. సుశాంతిత రమంత ఏ శ్లోకం చెప్పు కనీసం.
మాం చేయో విచారేణ భక్తి యోగేన సేవనగంతి.
బ్రహ్మభూయాయ కల్పతే, అది వేరే కదా.
మచ్చిత మద్గత ప్రాణం బోధయంత పరస్పరం
హరే కృష్ణ, గుడ్ జాబ్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. టెక్స్ట్ 25 చేద్దాము, then we'll stop. లభంతే బ్రహ్మ నిర్వాణం ఋషయా క్షీణ కల్మష చిన్నద్వైతాయతాత్మానా this is sometimes I am meditating this. ఎప్పుడో జరిగింది. సర్వభూతాహితే రత. Who is ever well wisher?
Krishna.
Who is ever well wisher? ఇక్కడ అండి సర్వభూత
Krishna and all our Guru Vargas.
Yeah. So Prabhupada also, you are ever well-wisher and Rasadu, letterlala. You are ever well-wisher. Sarva Bhuta Hitairata. So devotees and gurus, their consciousness in line with Krishna. Krishna is a well-wisher, ever eternal, ever well-wisher. Eternal, ever well-wisher, right? Hmm. So 4 lines together, Jiddam. Labante Brahma Nirvanam Rishaya Kshina Kalmasha Chinna. What is it? Okay. Chinna Dvaidhaya Tatmana Sarvabhuta Ite Rataha. Please chant.
लभन्ते
लभन्ते ब्रह्मनिर्वाणं ऋषयः क्षीणकल्मषः छिन्नद्वैतात्मानः सर्वभूता हिते रता.
Meaning చదవండి మన పల్లవి మాతాది, if you are able to. Okay, now Ansari చదువు
Yeah,
బాబాయ్.
Prabhuji. Yes.
చదువుతారు చదవండి.
Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Those who are beyond the dualities that arise from doubts are engaged within, who are always busy working for the sorry Prabhuji, and 2 words mistakes not true. Those who are beyond the dualities that arise from doubts, whose minds are engaged within, who are always busy working for the welfare of all living beings, and who are free from all sins, achieve liberation in the Supreme.
Prabhupada is welfare of all living beings, busy working is Prabhupada. Is
Yes,
Prabhupada,
obviously Prabhuji. Yeah.
yeah, busy, 24 hours busy, just 2 hours normal, bodily rest. Yeah, those who are beyond the dualities that arise from doubts, whose minds are engaged within, who are always busy working for welfare of living beings. Welfare, greatest welfare is sharing Krishna consciousness, distribution of books, and chanting holy names of the Lord. Sharing. Sharing is caring. Busy working for the welfare of all living beings and who are free from all sins, achieve liberation in the Supreme. So this is these slokas, perfect slokas, wonderful. Yeah, 23, 24, and 25. Sarvabhuta hite rataha. Yeah, Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Dandara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So one sloka చేద్దాము చైతన్య చరితామృతం చదివే ముందు. So let us do. ఇది బ్రహ్మాండమైన శ్లోకం ఉంటుంది ఇది. అన్సే నేను ఫస్ట్ వినరా, నువ్వు చేయట్లే, ఓకే? తర్వాత అందరు డివోటీలను అడుగుతా వన్ మోర్ టైం, ఓకే? ఫస్ట్ లెట్ మీ ట్రై అండ్ యూ క్యాన్ హియర్ అండ్ చాంట్, ఓకే? ఆరాధ్య భగవాన్ వ్రజేశ తనయా తద్ధామ వృందావనం రమ్యా కాచిదుపాసన వ్రజవధు వర్గేణ యా కల్పిత శ్రీమద్భాగవతం ప్రమాణమమలం ప్రేమా పుమార్తో మహాన్ శ్రీచైతన్య మహాప్రభుర్మతమిదం తత్రాదరో న పరా. చేయి లైక్ దట్, ఓకే? ఉన్నదా?
आराध्य भगवान् व्रजेश तनयस्तधर्मवृन्द धामवृन्दमानं
आराध्यो भगवान् व्रजेश तनया तद्धाम वृन्दावनम् अట్లా
रम्य कचित् उपास गजवधू वर्गेण या कल्पिता श्रीमद्भागवतं प्रमाणममलं प्रेमामुमातो महान् श्रीचैतन्य महाप्रभुर्मतमिदं तत्रादुना परा. It is conclusive opinion of Lord Chaitanya that the most worshipful form of the Lord is that of Sri Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaja. Vrindavan Dham is the topmost worshipable abode. The highest and most pleasing type of worship of Krishna is done by the Braja Gopis. Srimad Bhagavatam is a spotless authority on everything, and Krishna Prema is the fifth and highest goal of life. Chaitanya Mata Manjusar commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam by Srinath Chakravarti.
రైట్, వండర్ఫుల్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ప్రేమ మార్తో మహాన్. It gives the highest goal of life. For fifth highest goal, that is the love of God. Okay. There are four things: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. But bhakti is beyond moksha. Bhakti is directly connects with Krishna. That's why it's a highest goal. Prema pumartho maha. Krishna prema. Krishna prema pradayate. Namo mahavadanyaya. Krishna prema pradayate. Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaurat Vishay Namaha. ఇది కలిసి చేద్దాం శ్లోకం చాంటింగ్. ఓకే. జయ జయ శ్రీ చైతన్య జయ నిత్యానంద జయ
Jaya Jaya
ద్వైత
Sri Chaitanya,
జయ నిత్యానంద అద్వైత చంద్ర జయ
Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
జయ జయ శ్రీ చైతన్య
జయ జయ శ్రీ చైతన్య జయ నిత్యానంద
జయ
జయ
అద్వైత చంద్ర
అద్వైత
జయ
చంద్ర జయ గౌర భక్త వృంద.
హరే కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
హరే
కృష్ణ
కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే
Krishna
కృష్ణ
Hare
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ హరే హరే
Hare Ram
హరే
హరే
Hare
రామ
రామ్
హరే
హరే
రామ
రామ్ 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 హరే హరే.
హరే కృష్ణ కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
కృష్ణ
కృష్ణ
హరే
హరే
కృష్ణ
హరే
కృష్ణ
హరే
కృష్ణ
రామ
హరే
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 రామ 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 హరే హరే
రామ్ హరే రామ్ 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 హరే హరే.
Krishna Krishna Hare
హరే
Hare
కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ్ 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 హరే హరే.
Hare
హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ రామ హరే హరే. థ్యాంక్ యూ డివోటీస్. విల్ స్టార్ట్ అగైన్. శుభోదయం చదువుదాము. తర్వాత వెరీ లాంగ్ చాప్టర్ ఉంది నెక్స్ట్. రఘునాథ్ దాస్ గోస్వామి పర్ఫెక్ట్ చాప్టర్. అండ్ ఇన్ నెక్స్ట్ కపుల్ ఆఫ్ డేస్ పానీహట్టి చిరాదాయి ఫెస్టివల్ కూడా వస్తుంది. ఐ థింక్ సాటర్డే అనుకుంటా. యా, సో విల్ స్టార్ట్ దట్ నెక్స్ట్ వీక్. విల్ స్టార్ట్, బట్ లెట్ us complete this so that we will on the same page. So these sections, Sri Hari Prabhu, can you please read? అన్ని సెక్షన్స్ చదవండి మంచిగా. హరే కృష్ణ.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ, నాం వినిపిస్తుందా ప్రభుజీ?
చెప్పండి. చదవండి, వినిపిస్తుంది.
అంత్య 5. How Pradyumna Mishra received instructions from Ramananda Raya. Scroll చేయరా ప్రభు?
రెండు 164లో శ్లోకాస్ ఒకటి ఇది చదవండి.
1 to 90. Pradyumna Mishra meets Ramananda Raya. 1 to 10. Pradyumna Mishra wants to hear Krishna Katha from Lord Chaitanya, but Lord Chaitanya sends him to Ramananda Raya. 11 to 34. Pradyumna finds Ramananda Raya training. Pradyumna finds Ramananda Raya training Devadasis for the Jagannatha Vallabha Nataka. 35 to 54. Lord Chaitanya glorifies Ramananda Raya's exalted nature. 55 to 69. Pradyumna Mishra hears Krishna Katha from Ramananda Raya. 70 to 78. Pradyumna Mishra reports back to Lord Chaitanya and they glorify Ramananda Raya. 29 to 90. Conclusion. Lord Chaitanya's special way of preaching bhakti through Shudras and low-born persons. 91 to 100. Bhagavan Acharya introduces a Bengali poet to Swarupa Damodara.
ఇది వేరే సెక్షన్. దీంట్లో స్వరూప దామోదర కోసం కరెక్ట్స్ బ్రాహ్మణ పోయాడు 91 164. ఓకే, కంటిన్యూ.
Okay. 91 to 164. Swarupa Damodara Goswami corrects a Brahmin poet. Okay. Now 101 to 108. Swarupa Damodara Goswami warns about so-called poets. 109 to 150. Swarupa Damodara Goswami hears the Nandi Sloka by the Bengali poet. 116 to 130. Swarupa Damodara chastises the poet for his foolish writing. 131 to 164. Swarupa Damodara advises and encourages the Bengali poet. And conclusion. Thank you,
Jai,
Prabhuji.
Jai. Thank you, Baba. So, Pradyumna Mishra meets Ramananda. This sloka will chant. Okay, we frequently do anyway. Let me read this particular until 10th sloka. Let me read. Okay. Vaigunya Kita Kalita Paishunya Varna Pidita Dainyarnave Nimagnoham Chaitanya Vaidyamashraye Vaigunya Kita Kalita. I am infected by the germs of mental activity. Paishunya Vrana Pidita. I am suffering from the boils of envy. Dainyarnave Nimagnoham. Therefore, falling in an ocean of humility. Dainyarnave. Dainyarnave Nimagnoham. Bounded. Therefore, falling in an ocean of humility. Chaitanyam Vaidyam Ashraye. I take shelter of the great physician named Lord Sri Chaitanya. 2 to 3. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord Nityananda, Advaita Prabhu, Swarup Damodar Goswami, Gadadhar Pandita, Rupa, and Sanatana Goswamis. 4 to 10. Lord Chaitanya instructs Pradyumna Mishra to hear from Ramananda Raya. 4 to 6. One day, Pradyumna Mishra came to Lord Chaitanya, offered respects, and said submissively, My Lord, I am a cripple-minded householder, most fallen, but by my good fortune, I got the shelter of your lotus feet, which are rarely seen. I wish to hear Krishna Katha. Be merciful unto me and kindly tell me about Krishna. 7 to 9. Lord Chaitanya said, I do not know about Krishna Katha. Only Ramananda Raya knows, for I hear from him. It is your good fortune that you are inclined to hear Krishna Katha. Bhagye tomara Krishna Katha sunite hayamana. Yeah, this is a good fortune. We are all, unless we have good fortune, we won't be able to sit and hear or speak or talk or hear. So we are much fortunate, devotees. We are much fortunate. Bhagye tomara Krishna Katha sunite hayamana. You hear from Ramananda Raya, anyone who has awakened a taste for hearing Krishna Katha is most fortunate. Yara Krishna Kathaya ruchi sei bhagyavan. Bah, tabavandu. Yara Krishna Kathaya ruchi sei bhagyavan. 10. Just performing Varna Ashrama duties without awakening taste for hearing and chanting about Krishna is fruitless labor. Srimad Bhagavatam 1 to 8. Dharmasvanusrita pumsam notpadayate shamayaiva kevalam. That is a sloka. Is a useless, fruitless labor. Okay. So next read Ansari. Unnava.
Yes, Nana. Padju 11:34. Ramananda Raya trains Devadasis for the Jagannatha Vallabha Nataka. 11 to 15. Pradyumna Mishra went to Ramananda Raya's home. The servant there said, There are two young beautiful girls, Devadasis, expert in dancing and singing. Ramananda Raya is teaching and directing them to dance according to the songs he has composed for his drama, Jagannatha Vallabha Nataka. In a solitary garden, please wait there. As soon as he comes, he will execute whatever order you give him.
ప్రాక్టీస్
16:20.
చేస్తున్నారా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేపిస్తున్నాడు నాటకం ఒక డివోషనల్ ప్లే సో దే ఆర్ నైస్ డాన్సర్స్ అండ్ సింగర్స్ సో లెట్ దేర్ talents using in Krishna service. So Ramanandra is a great devotee of Supreme Lord. So Pradyumna Mishra first asked, I want to hear from you Krishna Katha, but he redirected Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that is a story. Okay, you continue. 16:20.
16:20. Ramananda Ray's pure mind. With his own hands, Ramananda massaged the girls' bodies with oil, bath, dress, and decorated them. While touching them, he was like a person touching wood or stone, for his body and mind were unaffected. Although Ramananda Raya externally appeared to be a man, internally he thought of himself as in his original spiritual position as a maid servant of the gopis, and considered the two girls as the gopis. Thus this rehearsal was on the spiritual platform.
yes thing, he is a devotee. He doesn't have any agitations, just treating them as a gopis, as a Nataka, in the Natakam. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, 21.
Ramananda 21. Ramananda Raya's unique position. The greatness of Lord Chaitanya's devotees is exceedingly difficult to understand. Ramananda Raya is unique among them all. For he showed how one can extend his ecstatic love to the extreme limit.
చెప్తావా మహాప్రభు గణేర్ అట్లా వస్తుంది.
Mahaprabhura Bhakta Jane
గణేర
Gane Durgama Mahima Tahe Ramanandera Bhava Bhakti Prema Sima.
ఈ శ్లోకం మీనింగ్ అన్నట్టు. ఓకే, శ్లోకం మీనింగ్ ఫస్ట్ పైన ఉంది అది. ఓకే, ఇంకొక చేయి ఈ పాయింట్స్ దగ్గర స్టాప్ చేయి. ఐ థింక్
20 to 20.
I think you can finish 33, 34. Yeah, you can finish. Okay, read.
Ramananda Rai directed the two girls how to dance and express the deep meaning of his songs through symptoms of continuous Stai Bhavera, natural
Sai Baba.
sattvic, natural sattvika and transitional sanchari. Ecstasies in their faces, eyes, and other body parts. They precisely exhibited them before Lord Jagannatha. Then Ramananda Rai fed them fed them prasada and sent them unexposed. Every day he trained them. Who among all living entities absorbed in sense gratification could understand his mentality?
Yes.
27 to 28. When the servant informed Ramananda Raya of Pradyumna Mishra's arrival, Ramananda immediately went and offered obeisances and spoke to him humbly. 29 to 30. Ramananda Raya said, Sir, you came here Sir, you came here long ago, but no one informed me. I have become an offender at your lotus feet. My home has been purified by your arrival. Kindly order me. What can I do for you? I am your servant.
అంటే ఆడ
31 to 30.
అక్కడ ప్లే చేస్తూ ఇలా ట్రైన్ చేస్తూ దాంట్లోనే పడిపోయింది, చూడలేదన్నమాట. సో యూ కేమ్ హియర్, నో వన్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్డ్ మీ ఆల్సో. ఐఎమ్ inattentive, very sorry. That is a pure devotee conscious. By etiquette, he humbly, begging sorry for that. My home has
31
been.
to 30.
Continue.
Pradyumna Mishra replied, I came simply to see you. Now I have purified myself by seeing your honor. Because Pradyumna Mishra saw that it was late, he took leave and returned to his own home. 33 to 34. The next day, when Pradyumna Mishra came to Lord Chaitanya, the Lord inquired, Have you heard Krishna Katha from Sri Ramananda Raya? Pradyumna Mishra then described the activities of Ramananda Raya.
అంతా అయిపోయింది అక్కడ, మొత్తం చెప్పిండు అనమాట స్టోరీ కృష్ణ కథ. దే స్పెండ్ సమ్ టైమ్ అండ్ డిస్కస్ అబౌట్ కృష్ణ కథ అండ్ ఈ వెంట్ బ్యాక్ టు శ్రీ చైతన్య మహాప్రభు పూరి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆన్సరీ, అప్రిషియేటెడ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. హూ వాంట్స్ టు డూ నెక్స్ట్? హరే కృష్ణ మాతాజీ, హరే కృష్ణ, శ్రీ హరి ప్రభు. ఇంకెవరు ఉన్నారు? ఓకే, యా రాజు ప్రభు హియరింగ్ మోడ్ ఉన్నాడు. నువ్వు చదువుతావా? వెళ్తామా?
చదవనా?
యా, చదవండి.
Lord Chaitanya glorifies Ramananda Raya's exalted nature. Sight of a woman. I am a sannyasi and I consider myself renounced. But if I even hear the name of a woman, I feel changes in my mind and body. What to speak of seeing a woman? Therefore, who could remain unmoved by the sight of a woman? Ramananda Raya's uncommon topics. The two Devadasis are beautiful and youthful, yet Ramananda personally massages, bathes, dresses, and decorates them with the ornaments. Thus, he naturally sees and touches their private parts. Yet, his mind never changes. Although he teaches them how to physically express all the transformations of ecstasy, his mind is as steady as wood or stone.
ఇది
That was
ఒక సీక్వెన్స్. Sukadeva Goswami also, right after he born, how he not agitated. He's different, self-realized. He's self-realized.
Correct.
So here Ramananda Raya is a liberated personality. We used to
He
say.
doesn't discriminate like male and female according to body, because he sees as a spirit soul. Yeah,
So,
correct. That is the greatness of the personalities.
Yep.
Great. Raman, okay. The authority, adhikara for such act is a okay prerogative of Ramananda Rayas alone. For his body is spiritual, aprakata. Only he can understand the position of his mind, but I can make a guess in terms of Shastra, that is Srimad Bhagavatam. When one faithfully hears or describes Krishna's pastimes, such as his Rasa Leela, dance with the gopis, the disease of lusty desires in his heart and the agitation caused by the three modes are immediately nullified, and he becomes very sober, Mahadira. Tasting the transcendental, effulgent, sweetly ecstatic love of Krishna, can enjoy life constantly in the bliss of sweetness of Krishna's pastimes. చదవనా? విక్రీడితం రజవధుభేర్ విక్రీడితం రజవధుభేర్ ఇదం చ కాదు విక్రీడితం రజవధుభేర్ ఇదం చ విష్ణు విక్రీడితం రజవధు వధుభేర్ ఇదం చ విష్ణు శ్రద్ధాన్వితో అనుషయా అతవర్ణయేత్యా భక్తిం పరం భగవతి ప్రతిలభ్య కామం రుతిరోగమస్వాపినోతి అచిరేణ ధీరా. He has a spiritual body. What shall I say about the result for such a
అది కొంచెం
అంతేనా?
కరెక్ట్ రాయలేదు, అది కరెక్ట్ రాలేదా? బట్ ఇట్స్ ఓకే. Such a that is up to our thinking. Okay. Okay.
What shall I say about the result for such an act, who is always absorbed in thoughts of Krishna while serving him day and night? He is an eternally liberated associate of Lord, that is Nitya Siddha, and his body completely spiritualized. Ramananda Raya is on Raganuga Marga, spontaneous love of Godhead. Therefore, he is in spiritual body and his mind is not materially affected.
Oh, most feel listener.
Sorry. అదేనా కాదు.
Correct. Okay, continue.
Hear Krishna Katha from Ramananda Raya. I also hear Krishna Katha from him. You can mention that I had sent you to hear from him.
Yeah, very well. Okay. Here Krishna Katha from Ramananda. I also hear Krishna Katha from him. You can mention that I had sent you to hear from him. Okay. So this another.
Ramananda Raya is a Lalita Sakya? Sarupa Siddhi?
I think so. I forgot the realization. I know. We need to see. Maybe. So, but one of the gopi, that's one of the gopis. Upamanjari or
Lalita Sakhi. Yeah.
Achha, okay.
Yeah, Lalita Prabhuji. Ramananda Rai. Yes. Visakha, I think.
Wonderful devotee, yes. మీరు చదువుతారా సార్ 55 to 69? మీరే స్కానింగ్ ఫిల్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, స్కానింగ్ ఫిల్ చేయాలి. ఐడియా వచ్చిందా? స్కానింగ్
4th పేజ్ అనుకుంటా. ఇంకోటి పంపించాను నేను, మళ్ళీ సపరేట్ ఒక 4th పేజ్ సపరేట్ పంపించాను.
ఓకే, మీరు ఫిల్ చేయండి. ఇట్స్ ఓకే. దిస్ ఇస్ ఆల్సో నైస్. ఓకే, చదవండి.
55 to
69.
55 to 50. Pradyumna Mishra, hear Krishna Katha from Ramananda Raya. 55 to 59, Pradyumna Mishra went to Ramananda Raya and then became.
Who then became absorption in ecstatic love. Try.
Okay, 1 minute, Prabhuji. 1 minute, Prabhuji. Okay. Yeah.
ఈ ఒక్క పేజ్
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah. Observed in ecstatic love and following the instructions of Lord Chaitanya. You have come to hear about Krishna. This is my great fortune. How else could I get such an opportunity? Taking Pradyumna to secure place, Ramananda Rai asked him, "What kind of Krishna Katha do you want to hear?" 62. Pradyumna Mishra said, "Kindly tell me about the same topics you spoke at Vidyanagara. You are an instructor even for Lord Chaitanya. I am but a beggar Brahmana, and you are my maintainer. I do not know what is good and bad, and uh, and how to inquire. Seeing me to be poor in knowledge, kindly speak whatever is good for me by your own goodwill." भाला भाला मंडा खींचू आमी पूछीते न जानी दीना दे की कृपा करी काही बा आपानी. 63 to 67. Then 63 to 67.
బాగుంది ఈ శ్లోకం. యా బాలమంద కిచు ఆమి పూచితేన జాని దీనదేకి
దీనా దే కి
కృపాకరి
కృపా
కహిబా ఆపా.
ఏం తెలియదు, నన్ను చూసి నువ్వే ఏది కరెక్టో అది చెప్పు అంటున్నారు.
యా
Yeah. 63 to 67. Then Ramananda Raya began speaking Krishna Katha. The occasion, ocean of the mellows, the ocean of the mellows of Krishna Katha Rasamrita Sindhu got agitated. He personally posed questions and answered them with conclusive statements. Afternoon came, but the topic still didn't end. The speaker and the listener spoke in the heart in ecstatic love, forgetting bodily consciousness. When the servant informed them that the day has ended, Ramananda Raya ended his discussions and respectfully bade farewell to Pradyumna Mishra. Pradyumna, being very satisfied, began to dance. 68 to 69. Pradyumna Mishra returned home, and in the evening he met Lord Chaitanya, who then asked, "Have you heard Krishna Katha?"
Have you heard Krishna Katha? Haribo. Have you heard Krishna Katha? Okay.
Prabhuji, అంటే ఈ ప్రద్యుమ్న మిశ్రా కేమ్ టు కొవ్వూరా ప్రభుజీ, లేకుంటే ఎక్కడ చెప్పింది ప్రభుజీ? వెరీ మెట్ రామానంద రాయ ఇన్ పూరి ఓన్లీ.
I think so. Ramananda Raya also spent in Puri, right? He was there.
Yes.
Yeah, I think అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిన అంటే అక్కడనే కావచ్చు ఇది జరిగింది. పూరి ఓన్లీ. యా నెక్స్ట్ సెక్షన్ ఎవరు చదువుతారు? మాతా. ఓకే, చదవండి. హరే కృష్ణ. ఓకే,
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Shall I read, Prabhu?
ఓకే, రీడ్.
Yeah. 70 to 78. Pradyumna reports back to Lord Chaitanya and they glorify Ramananda. 70 to 71. My Lord, I am obliged to you because you have drowned me in a nectarian ocean of Krishna Katha. I can't properly describe the discourses of Ramananda Raya, for he is not an ordinary human. He is fully absorbed in Krishna Bhakti Rasa. Note point. A spiritually advanced person authorized to act as the spiritual master speaks as the Supreme Lord, dictates from within. Thus, his words should be accepted as the direct words of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the Parampara system. 72-74. Ramananda Raya told me, "Do not consider me the speaker in these talks about Krishna. Whatever I speak is personally spoken by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like a stringed instrument, I vibrate whatever he causes me to speak. Mora mukhe kata kahe na aapne gaura chandra, taiche kahaya taiche kahi, yena vina yantra." In this way, the Lord speaks through my mouth to preach Krishna consciousness within the world who will understand his pastime. 75 to 76. Gratitude. What I heard from Ramananda Raya is like a nectarine ocean of Krishna's topics. Krishna Rasera Sagara, that even the demigods like Brahma can't understand. My Lord, you have made me drink this nectar. Therefore, I am sold to your lotus feet, life after life. 77 to 78. Lord Chaitanya said, Ramananda Raya is a mine of great humility. Vinayera Kani. Okay, Kani. Therefore, he has attributed his own words to another's intelligence. This is a natural characteristic of advanced devotees. They do not personally speak of their own good qualities. Thank you, Prabhu Hare Krishna.
Amazing. Thank you, Mother. Good job. Very nice. Glorify చేస్తున్నాడు యాక్చువల్గా ఉల్టా రామానంద రాయని రామానంద రాయ్ నో ఐ హర్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ హిమ్ ఓన్లీ మోరా ముఖ్య కథ కాహేన అపానే గౌరచంద్ర ఏచ కాహే తాయిచ కహి ఏన విన యంత్ర యంత్ర హరిబో ఓకే రిపోర్ట్స్ బ్యాక్ టు లార్డ్ చైతన్య దే గ్లోరిఫై రామానంద రాయ్ ఓకే దిస్ ఇస్ పాయింట్ చూడండి ఏ స్పిరిచువల్లీ అడ్వాన్స్ పర్సన్ ఆథరైజ్డ్ టు యాక్ట్ ఆన్ ద as the spiritual master speaks as the supreme lord dictates from within. Thus, his words should be accepted as the direct words of the Supreme Personality of God in the Parampara system. So, the Chaitya Guru, spiritual master, is always connected with Krishna. Whatever spiritual master speaks means it is for our good only, directly from Krishna only. Yeah, directly from Krishna.
ఇంకొకటి ఇది బాగుంది ప్రభు ఇక్కడ ఐఎమ్ సోల్డ్ టు యువర్ లోటస్ ఫీట్ అన్నారు లైఫ్ ఆఫ్టర్ లైఫ్
అంతే అవును అంటే ఒక పర్సన్ ఎంత ఎంత కరిగిపోతే ఎంత ఎంత అట్రాక్ట్ అయితే అలా చెప్పగలుగుతాడు కదా ఓకే వన్ మోర్ సెక్షన్ అండ్ విల్ స్టాప్ ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ 90 శ్లోకాలకు చేస్తా ఆపుదాము మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ మండే చేద్దాం తొందర ఏం లేదు రీడ్
ఏది ప్రభుజీ ఎక్కడండి
79 to 90
Conclusion. Lord Chaitanya's special way of preaching bhakti to Shudras and low-born persons. 79 to 81. Glorious Ramananda Raya. Thus, a fraction of Ramananda's transcendental attributes are described above. Although he was a householder and apparently a pounds and shillings man, he was not under the control of 6 bodily changes, and he advised even sannyasis. To demonstrate his attributes, Lord Chaitanya sent Pradyumna Mishra to hear Krishna Katha from him, glorifying the devotees. Lord Chaitanya knows well how to demonstrate the qualities of his devotees. Therefore, acting like an artistic painter, he does so in various ways and considers this his personal profit. చేయనా ప్రభుజీ వేరే వాళ్ళు చేస్తారు
చేయండి
भक्ता गुण प्रकाशिते प्रभु भाला जाने नाना भंजिते गुण प्रकाशी निज लाभ माने 83 to 84. Humbling the scholars. To vanquish the pride of so-called renunciants and scholars, Lord Chaitanya manifests his deep opulence and characteristics by spreading real religious principles even through a Shudra, low-born, fourth-class man. Sannyasi Pandita Ganera Karite Garvanasha Nicha Shudra Dwara Karena Dharmera Prakasha. Principle of the Vaishnava cult. A person who knows the science of Krishna, what is spiritual and material, and is firmly fixed in the spiritual position is a Jagat Guru, spiritual masters of the entire world. Mayavadi sannyasis think that they have performed all the duties of Brahmanas, understood the Vedanta Sutra, and become sannyasis, so they are Jagat Guru. Similarly, birthright Brahmanas think that because they execute Vedic rituals and follow Smriti principles, they alone can be Jagat Guru. To cut down the pride, Lord Chaitanya did the following. Devotee Ramananda Raya, a Grahastha born in a Shudra family. Through him, Lord Chaitanya preached about bhakti, prema, and tattva, and he himself a Brahmana and a sannyasi, and Pradyumna, a Brahmana, heard from him. Haridas Thakura, born in a Muslim family, exhibited the glories of the Lord's holy name. Sanatana Goswami, almost converted into a Muslim, exhibited the essence of devotional service. Rupa Goswami, fully exhibited the ecstatic love and pastimes of Vrindavana. 88-89, the nectar of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sri Chaitanya Leela e Amrite na Sindhu Trijagat Bhasati Bhasaite Pareyara Eka Bindu. 88, the activities of Lord Chaitanya are just like an ocean of nectar. Even a drop of this ocean can inundate all the three worlds. Chaitanya Charitamrita Nityakara Pana Yaha hai te Premananda Bhakti Tattva Gnana. O devotees, relish daily the nectar of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, for by doing so, one can merge in transcendental bliss and attain full knowledge of devotional service. 90. Thus, Lord Chaitanya, accompanied by his associates, his pure devotees, enjoyed transcendental bliss in Puri by preaching bhakti in many ways. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mataji. I think we'll stop here. We'll continue this section from 91 to 164 on Monday. So nice, huh? The last slokas are touching. 1 to 90. Halfway we completed. So last is section, this one. Interesting. Enchanting. Touching also. So this one. See? Low. These are all, low. He's preaching through low born or low caste, something like that. Ramandara is a grass as well, low born. Born in a Shudra family. But he preached. Through him, Lord Chaitanya preached about bhakti, prema, tattva, and he himself a brahmana and a sannyasi. And Pradyumna, a brahmana, heard from him. So Haridas Thakura, born in a Muslim family. Sanatana Goswami, almost converted into a Muslim. Rupa Goswami also. These are the brothers. They work for Chand Kazi, Muslim ruler. So these are all, preached through Shudras. But they became, elevated, great, pure devotees of Krishna. Anybody can practice bhakti yoga and anybody can become pure devotee. No caste, creed, gender, any other discrimination. The nectar of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, these two, one more time let me chant. Very good. Sri Chaitanya Leelaye Amrutera Sindhu Trijagadbasa ite pare yara eka bindu. ఒక డ్రాప్ జారు ఇనండేట్ చేయడానికి 3 వర్డ్స్ని. సో అది ఎంత డీప్ మీనింగ్ ఉంది, డీప్ అది ఉంది. సో యా అమృతేర సింధు చైతన్య చరితామృత నిత్యాకార పాన యాహాయితే ప్రేమానంద భక్తి తత్వ జ్ఞాన. O devotees relish daily the nectar of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, for by doing so, one can merge in transcendental bliss and attain full knowledge of devotional service. That Lord Chaitanya, accompanied by his devotees, pure devotees, enjoyed the transcendental bliss in Puri by preaching bhakti in many ways. Thank you so much. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 5th chapter ki jai. So we'll continue sloka recitation. Sri Chaitanya Charitamritam ki jai. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai. Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Okay, devotees, thank you so much. So let me share the slokas and then we'll practice and wrap up. Okay. So before that, these 4 slokas, let us read the meaning. Let me share. ఒక్కొక్క డివోటీ ఎవరైతే జాయిన్ అయినారో ఇప్పుడు ప్లీజ్ రీడ్ ద మీనింగ్. ఐ విల్ సీ who is joined now. Let me see. Okay. Priya Prabhu there, Vani Mataji there. Hare Krishna Mataji. Vani Mataji, Hare Krishna. And Sriyar Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Okay. So now, can you please read
Hare
this
Krishna, Prabhuji.
focus meaning? Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you very much, Mataji. అంత పెద్దగా రాయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, Mataji. I'm just trying. This is one way.
You have to be glorified.
Mm.
Regular day లో ఎలాగో ఆ glorification జరగదు.
So at least on special days, if I don't wish properly.
Doesn't matter. It's okay.
But everything what I said is all fact probably.
అంత సీన్ లేదు మాత, నేను జస్ట్ నార్మల్ స్ట్రగ్లింగ్ సాధక. ఓకే, అంత లేదు, నాకు తెలిసాయి కొన్ని. బట్ ఎనీవే, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ యువర్ గ్రాటిట్యూడ్ షోయింగ్ towards this call, and I know whatever I am doing this seva, but we are all indebted to Prabhupada and this movement and our Guru Maharaj and Siksha Gurus and Diksha Guru. So with their mercy we are reading, actually we are understanding in a correct way, proper way, in a systematic way, in the situated in the Guru Parampara system. So
Yes, Prabhuji.
thank you so much for everything. And you also wonderful. You have challenging situation at home, but still you are practicing. You have deities, you are practicing. That too.
Yeah.
Very beginning, I was not fortunate to do first perform Arati and establish this one. What is that?
Yes,
Welcoming
Prabhuji. Deity, yeah. Prabhuji, you are welcome.
all these activities that time. I still remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Jagannath is with you. Jagannath is with you, and please continue. Whatever condition, whatever situation.
Yes, Prabhuji. That's
ఇది
the only
సభ-
hope I have.
Yeah. సో మాత ఒకటే శ్లోకం ఉంది యాక్చువల్గా, ఇది భక్తి వేదాంత, ఇది ఒక్కటే చేయండి. సవై మన కృష్ణ పదార విందయో, తెలుసా శ్లోకం? మనం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసాం కదా.
నిజమండి. ఓకే. పదా హరే కృష్ణ పదాని సర్పణ ఇదేనా ప్రభుజీ?
సవై
ఫస్ట్ దా
కృష్ణ పదార విందయో వాచాంసి వైకుంఠ గుణాను వర్ణనే కరౌ హరే మందిర మార్జనాదిషు శృతిం చకారాచ్యుత సత్కతోదయే. చేయండి మళ్ళీ.
వై మన కృష్ణ పదార విందచాంసి వైకుంఠ గుణాం వర్ణనే కరవు హరే మందిర మజ్జనాదిషు శృతిం చక్రాచ్యుత సత్కతోదయే.
సో చేయండి, ట్రై చేస్తే చేయండి, మొత్తం రీడ్ చేద్దాంలేండి. ఇది మీనింగ్. ఓకే. ముకుందలింగాలయ దర్శనే దృశౌ
ముకుందలింగాలయ దర్శనే దృశౌ ఉత్కృత్యకత్రా స్పర్శనాద సంగమం గృహాణాం తత్పాద సరోజసౌరభే శ్రీమత్తులస్య రసనాం తత్అర్పితే. పదౌ హరే క్షేత్ర పదాని స్పర్శనే శిరో ఋషికేశ పాదాభివందనే కామం చ దాస్యే నతు కామకామ్యే యథోదాత్మ్య శ్లోక జనశ్రయాధి. ఓకేనా ప్రభుజీ? సారీ.
No, sorry. Thank you. Read this meaning also.
Translation. Maharaj, big one. Prabhuji, screen set just put one. Sorry. Yeah. Maharaj Ambrisha always engaged his mind in meditating upon the lotus feet of Krishna. His words in describing the glories of the Lord. His hands in cleansing the Lord's temple, and his ears in hearing the words spoken by Krishna or about Krishna. He engaged his eyes in seeing the deity of Krishna, Krishna's temple, and Krishna's places like Mathura and Vrindavana. He engaged his senses of touch in smelling the fragrance of tulsi.
Touching the bodies and the Lord's devotees.
Touching the bodies of the Lord's devotees. He engaged his sense of smell in smelling the fragrance of tulsi offered to the Lord. And he engaged his tongue in tasting the Lord's prasada. He engaged his legs in walking to the holy places and temples of the Lord. He said in bowing down before the Lord. And all his desires in serving the Lord 24 hours a day. Indeed, Maharaja Amrita never desired anything for his own sense gratification. He engaged all his senses in devotional service. in various engagements related to the Lord. This is the way to increase attachment for the Lord and be completely free from all material desires.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody wants to read? Sriyal Prabhu? Already said, but anyway. Okay. Lalita Madhavi, go ahead.
Yeah. श्रीभगवानुवाच अहं भक्त्यापराधीनो यस्वतन्त्रा इव द्विज साधुभिर्हृदयो भक्तिर्भक्ता जनप्रिया. Translation కూడా చదవాలా? The Supreme Personality of Godhead said to the Brahmana, I am completely under the control of my devotees. Indeed, I am not at all independent. Because my devotees are completely devoid of material desires, I sit only within the course of their hearts. What to speak of my devotees? Even those who are devotees of my devotees are very, very dear to them. బిల్లమంగళ తాగట్టు గుర్తొస్తుంది. He's captivated in heart కదా. So
Yeah. అదే రాసింది కదా, చౌరాగ్రగణ్యం పురుషం నమామి. అది రాసింది ఆయనే కదా.
అంతే.
చౌరాగ్రగణ్యం పురుషం నమామి.
పురుషం నమామి.
Yeah. First starting with the song. Raje prasidham navanita charam choraganyam purush ashesha papa chauram. So
Choraganyam purusham namami. Choraganyam purusham namami. Choraganyam purusham namami.
Jai.
చదవాలా ఇది?
ఇది కూడా చేయండి.
మాత్రాస్ అదే కదా. మాత్రా స్వస్థా దుహిత్రా వా నావివిక్తాసనో భవేత్ బలవానింద్రియగ్రామో విధ్వంసం అపి కర్షతి. One should not allow oneself to sit on the same seat even with one's own mother, sister or daughter. For the senses are so strong that even though one is very advanced in knowledge, he may be attracted by sex.
అది యయాతి పాస్ట్ అది కొంచెం డీటెయిల్ చదువుదాం, చూద్దాం. యయాతి పాస్ట్ టైంలో ఇది వస్తుంది శ్లోకం. ఓకే. చాప్టర్ టైటిల్ ఏంటది? కింగ్ యయాతి అచీవ్స్ లిబరేషన్. ఓకే, రైట్, విల్ కంటిన్యూ. ఎనీవే, లాస్ట్ శ్లోక ఎనీబడి వాంట్స్ టు డూ ట్రై అండ్ రీడ్ ద మీనింగ్? హరే కృష్ణ. మాధవి మాధవి ఆర్ పల్లవి మాధవి? చాంట్ లైక్ దట్. ఎనీవే.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ.
నకామయేహం గతిమీశ్వర
పరం అష్టదీప్తం అపునర్భవం వా అష్టదీప్తం అపునర్భవం వా ఆర్తిం ప్రపద్యే అఖిల భజాం అంతఃస్థితో येन భవంతదుఃఖః అదుఃఖః. Translation. I do not pray to the Supreme Personality of Godhead for the 8 perfections of Mystery Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, nor for salvation from repeated birth and death. I want only to stay among all the living entities and suffer all distresses on their behalf, so that they may be freed from suffering. ఏం కోరుకున్నారు?
జడాభారతేనే కదా, కింగ్ జడాభారత. ఓకే, so I will chant these 4 slokas. Yeah, thank you, Mataji. I will chant these 4 slokas, and then 1 or 2 devotees chant, and then we can wrap up all the 4 slokas. Let me do. Savai mana Krishna padaravindayor vachaamsi vaikunta gunana varnane karau harer mandira marjanadishu shrutim chakara chuta satkatodaye Shri Bhagavan uvacha aham bhakta paradhino yavastantra hivadvija sadhubirdrashta hrudayo bhaktair bhakta janapriya matra swasra duhitra va नैविविक्तासनो भवेत् बलवान् इन्द्रियाग्रामो विद्वांसम् अपि कर्षति. न काम्य है हम गतिमीश्वरात् पराम् अश्रद्धियुक्तम् अपुनर्भवं वा आर्तिं प्रपद्ये किल देहभाजाम् अन्तस्थितो येन भवन्त्य दुःखः. Yeah. 1 or 2 devotees, please chant and then we can wrap up. Hare Krishna. Sri
Sai Prabhuji. If no one.
I'll ask again, Prabhu. Sri Prabhu. Okay. Chant, Mataji.
Savai mana Krishna padara vindayor vajansi vaikunta gunanvarnane karao hare mandiramabjanadishu श्रुतिं च कराच्युत सत्कतोदये श्रीभगवानुवाच अहं भक्ता पराधीनो यस्वतन्त्र इव द्विज साधुभिर्ग्रस्तहृदयो भक्तैर्भक्ता जनाप्रिय मात्रा स्वस्रदुहित्रा वा नाविविक्तासनो भवेत् बलवानिन्द्रियाग्रामो विद्वांसमपि कर्षति न कामयेऽहं गतिमीश्वरः परम् अष्टायुक्ताम् अपुनर्भवां वा आर्तिं प्रपद्ये किल देहभाजाम् अन्तःस्थितो येन भवन्त दुःखः. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Anybody wants to do? Otherwise, you can wrap up. It's up to you.
Last one I'll do. Last shloka.
Okay. First three chayana Matajini.
Machayana Mataji.
Yeah. Savai manah Krishna padaravindayor vachamsi vaikunta gunanuvarnane karau harer mandira marjanadishu shrutim chakarachyuta satkatodaye. SB 9.4.63. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Aham Bhakta Paradino Ayyasvatantra Iva Dvija Sadhubhir Prahasta Hridayo Bhaktair Bhakta Janapriya. SB 9.19.17. Matra Swashra Dutra Va Navi Viktasano Bhavet Balavan Indriyo Gramo Vidvamsam Apikarshati. Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah, do Mataji. Last one also.
Me chain Mataji.
Chain. Last shloka chestante.
न काम्येऽहं गतिमीश्वरात् परम् हस्तार्धयुक्तं न पुनर्भवं वा आर्तिं प्रपद्याखिलदेहभाजम् अनन्तस्थितो येन भवन्ति आदुकाः. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Adukkaha. Yes, Mother. Yes.
Adukkaः.
Dukkam andre Telugu.
Yeah, Prabhuji. अनन्तस्थितो येन भवन्ति अदुःखाः.
Adukkaha. No more dukkha. No more distress. Antena. Dukkha means distress. Yeah. Adukka without distress. Okay. Dukkha means distress. Adukka means no without distress. Distress. Okay. Chayandi. Rivol.
This is chain last. न कामयेऽहं गतिमीश्वरात् पराम् अस्तब्धियुक्तामपुनर्भवं वा आर्तिं प्रपद्ये किल देहभाजम् अन्तःस्थितो येन भवन्त्य दुःखा. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, devotees. We'll continue on Monday. So have a nice Krishna conscious weekend. I think Sunday, Shilpa Mata asked me to do Bhagavatam class. Let me see. Yeah, you will do. Then that's it. Let's see. 10thCanto we are reading there also. So we'll continue there. Thank you so much. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Anni touch ayina. Bale undi kada call Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubheva cha. पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. जगत गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. हरि हरि बोल. Okay, Hare Krishna. Dropping.
Thank you.
for joining today's
Hare
reading
Krishna.
and discussion. Thank you.